Have you ever felt like you're just drowning in information, especially with tech stuff?
Oh, absolutely. It moves so fast.
Yeah, one minute you think you finally got a handle on something, and then boom, a new term pops up, you're back at square one.
Happens all the time.
And blockchain, well, that can feel exactly like that, can't it? It's complex, always changing, always adding new layers.
Yeah, nice one. Layers indeed.
Pun absolutely intended. So today, we're taking a deep dive into exactly that. Blockchain layers.
Right.
Our mission here is really to walk you through it, starting from, the basics of what a blockchain is, how it's evolved, and then get into this really exciting future with custom digital world.
It's quite a journey.
It is. And by the end, the aim is for you to get not just what these layers are, but really why they matter so much for where digital experiences are headed.
Yeah, the why is crucial.
You should walk away with a clearer picture, a sort of mental model for how blockchain scales.
Hopefully demystify it a bit.
Exactly. Get an intuitive feel for a complex topic, maybe have a few aha moments about Web3.
Sounds good.
And to help us out, we're going to use a simple analogy, like really simple. Imagine you have a box of Legos.
Legos. Okay, I'm with you. Classic.
Okay, so let's unpack this. The foundation, right? The very first thing. That's layer one.
Baseplate.
Exactly. In our Lego world, it's that big, green, sturdy base plate, strong, flat. Everything else gets built on it.
Like Bitcoin or Ethereum. Those are the big layer ones people know.
Perfect examples. They're the bedrock. Super strong, super secure. But, and here's the catch, they can be kind of slow. And they can only handle so many Lego pieces at once,
That's the core challenge, isn't it? Layer one's strength, that security, that integrity, is also why it bumps up against scalability limits.
How so?
Well, because every single little thing, every transaction has to be checked and recorded right there on that main base.
Okay.
So there's just a natural limit to how much can happen at the same time. It's built that way for security and decentralization, which is great.
But it creates this bottleneck. And that's really why these other layers started to emerge. They became, essential.
Okay, so layer one is the solid green base, but it gets crowded. People want to build more faster.
Exactly. The demand outpaced the capacity.
So they came up with layer twos. And in our analogy, you can think of layer two as like a little extra platform you build right on top of the green base.
Well, mezzanine level, maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Its whole purpose is to make things faster, lets you build more stuff without clogging up that main foundation.
And importantly, cheaper, too. That's a huge driver for layer two adoption.
Right. Cheaper transactions. Good point. So things like Polygon or Arbitrum, those are layer twos.
Correct. Those are prime examples. And they're quite clever, really.
How do they work then without changing layer one?
Well, they handle a bunch of transactions off the main chain, kind of in their own little workspace.
Okay.
Then periodically, they bundle everything up, create a sort of summary or a proof, and send just that back down to the main layer one. So layer one still gets the final record, but it doesn't have to process every single tiny detail itself.
You got it. It leverages layer one's security and finality without getting bogged down by all the traffic.
Yeah.
It optimizes the whole system without messing with that original robust base.
Okay, this is making sense. Green base, layer one, platform on top, layer two, for speed and lower costs. Now, I can already hear people thinking, wait a second, a layer on top of another layer? Are we just stacking these things indefinitely?
Yeah, it does sound a bit like that, doesn't it?
And yeah, that's basically layer three. You've hit on it. This is where it gets maybe a little wild, but also really exciting.
It's a step beyond just speed.
Totally. So imagine layer three like building like tiny specialized Lego cities on top of your layer two platform.
Any cities?
Yeah. You're not just adding faster bricks anymore. You're building whole custom worlds.
And custom worlds is the key phrase there, I think. What does that actually mean in practice?
Good question. What does it mean?
Well, with layer three, we're talking about creating these hyper-specialized environments, really tailored for one specific job.
Like what? Give me an example.
Okay, think of a huge online game world. It needs its own rules, maybe its own physics, right? That could be a layer three.
Okay, a game world.
Or maybe a specific social media app built on blockchain. Or even like a tiny digital nation with its own governance, all running on their own dedicated layer three.
Wow. So each one can be totally different.
Exactly. That's the power. Each of these mini cities can have its own rules, its own look and feel, its own special tokens, even its own security settings tailored to its needs.
So it's not just about speed anymore. It's about specialization, sovereignty.
Precisely. hyper-specialization, giving applications the exact environment they need to thrive without compromise. It's about enabling really specific, user-focused ecosystems.
That is a big shift. So, okay, if layer 2s already make things faster, why do we actually need this layer 3 complexity?
Yeah, it's a fair question. It boils down to this, that one-size-fits-all idea. It just doesn't really cut it anymore in blockchain.
Because different apps need different things.
Totally. Think about it. A DeFi application, decentralized finance, has completely different requirements than a massive online game.
Right. Different tools, different security needs, probably different regulations.
Exactly. And an NFT marketplace is different again from, say, an AI data marketplace. They all need their own tailored setup.
So layer 3 gives developers the freedom to build precisely what their application needs.
Bingo. Without forcing those specific needs onto everyone else or slowing down the whole network, it's about dedicated resources.
Let's try another analogy maybe to really bring this home.
Go for it.
Okay, so if Ethereum layer 1 is like a super busy supermarket.
Always crowded.
Right. Layer 2s were like opening up express lanes, helped ease the congestion.
Made checkout faster for something.
Yeah. But layer 3, that's like building a whole food court inside the supermarket.
Ooh, I like that.
Where different vendors set up their own specialized kitchens, right? One does pizza, one does sushi, one does tacos. Everyone makes their own custom meal.
Much better than waiting in the main checkout line for everything.
Exactly. It's faster, probably more fun, and it really fits your specific taste, what you want right then.
That's a great way to put it. And that directly benefits you, the user, because you get these tailored, efficient experiences that just wouldn't work well on a general purpose layer.
Okay, but is everyone convinced? Is layer 3 definitely the future?
Well, that's where the discussion gets interesting. It's important to say, yeah, some people do argue it might be overkill.
Overkill? Why?
The argument goes something like, why are we adding more layers when layer 2 isn't even fully mature yet? Let's perfect that first.
That sounds kind of reasonable, like don't run before you can walk.
It's a valid concern, thinking about complexity. Adding layers can sometimes feel like just adding more potential problems. But innovation doesn't really wait for things to be perfected, does it?
True. Developers like to build stuff.
They really do. And they're already actively experimenting with layer 3 concepts right now. Yeah. You see projects like Seeski Sync launching hyperchains or Starknet enabling app chains.
So these are real things, not just theory.
Oh yeah, their lies are launching. They're basically asking, can we push scalability even further? Can we make Web3 feel just as fast, just as seamless as the regular internet we use every day?
So it's happening, whether it feels too soon or not.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
The drive to innovate and solve specific problems is pushing this forward.
Okay, so let's fast forward then. Let's paint that picture. What does this layer 3 future actually feel like for, us, say, in 2030?
Right, let's imagine. You pull out your phone, or maybe it's glasses by then, who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
And you jump into this amazing decentralized game, built on its own layer 3.
Okay, I'm in the game. What's different?
Well, you're not just playing. You're maybe earning unique game coins, actually owning your gear, trading it directly with other players, no central marketplace taking a cut. You could attend a virtual concert inside the game, maybe even vote on future game updates using tokens you earned, and it's all happening instantly.
Right.
Real time. Super smooth.
No lag, no waiting for transactions.
That's the goal. The vision is really about stripping away all that friction we sometimes associate with blockchain now.
Like gas fees.
Exactly. Imagine.
Yeah.
No middlemen taking fees, virtually zero gas fees for everyday actions within that specific L3 environment.
Just fast custom experiences.
Fast, custom, blockchain-powered experiences tailored to that specific game or app or community. That's the promise, all thanks to having that dedicated extra layer on top.
So, okay, when we hear layer 3 now, we shouldn't panic or think it's impossibly complex.
Right.
Instead, just picture that Lego city sitting on its platform, which sits on the big green base.
It's a good mental shortcut. L1 the base, L2 the platform, L3 the specialized city on top.
Yeah, it helps visualize how things are stacking up to create more specific, more powerful digital stuff.
And it highlights that the future here isn't maybe just about making everything faster overall.
What else is it about?
It might be more about freedom. The freedom to build your world exactly the way you need it. Your rules, your design.
Freedom to build your world your way. I like that.
It opens up a lot of possibilities.
So building on that idea of custom worlds, of freedom, here's something for you listening to think about. What kind of unique digital place, what community, what experience would you want to build or just be a part of?
Now that you know how these custom blockchain worlds are actually becoming possible.
Right. How might this idea of specialized digital realms shape how you interact online in the next few years?
It's definitely something to mull over.
Absolutely. Keep stacking those blocks of knowledge and stay curious.